Today, I'm going to show you how to locate marker balls with your vLoc 3 Pro. Let's get into it. What we have here is the vLoc 3 Pro utility locator, widely used throughout the industry to do locates every day on various different types of utilities. But let's say in those utilities you had to go and locate a marker ball. Let's say you had to find a stub end, a marker ball on a gas line, or the box covered over with snow for your telecommunications, but it's got a marker ball in there. What we have for the vLoc 3 Pro is what's called an MLA, a marker ball adapter, so that we can go out and locate those marker balls. And that's what this is right here. So it simply just clips onto the end of the receiver, you plug it in, and that then turns this basic receiver into a marker ball receiver. Let me show you how it connects. So I'll put the marker adapter down, simply click it in, you hear 2 clicks, bring my cable up, snap on the cable guide. I'll then bring my connector up to the side here, open up my door, pop my connector in, and with all of our connections that we have a red dot on the actual connection on the unit, and we have a red dot of what you're plugging into it. So quite simply and easily, now when I turn this on, I now have marker ball mode. So I'll turn my receiver on, and automatically, as soon as I turn it on when I've plugged it in, it goes into marker ball mode. So right now what I have, in my kit bag, I have a red power marker ball sitting there. That's why the reds come on screen like that. But I'm going to flip through because what I have buried here in the lawn is a gas marker ball, a yellow marker ball. So I'm going to simply push the frequency button to scroll through my marker balls. I'm going to get to the gas, which is my yellow. And I know that it's out in this direction, so I'm going to start walking and try and find it. So I'll simply start walking in the direction I think the marker ball is. And automatically I start getting the marker ball on screen before I've even come close to it. So basically it lights up. Let me show you what I mean. Alright, so as I begin to start to walk towards my marker ball, the big ball in the center of the screen is going to start to light up yellow. My bar will also come up, but what I focus on most is the ball in the center of the screen. So you can see it starts to get larger and larger, and as I get close to my marker ball, it lights up even bigger. So I can go from side to side and really pinpoint exactly where that marker ball is. So it actually happens to be over here a bit more. Turn my gain down a bit, signal drops off, comes back up, drops off. Now I'll do the same thing, I'll go forward, drops off, comes up, and drops back off again. So my marker ball is directly beneath me right here. So now I've pinpointed where my marker ball is. If the marker ball happened to be farther away from me, that circle may not fill up as much, simply because it's deeper. Now, marker balls, we're not limited to the depth of the receiver, we're limited to the depth of the actual marker ball itself. So typically, most marker balls are good to about 5 feet. But the problem with that is, in our climate, if you happen to get some snow on top of it, you got to remember that adds to that depth. So if you're the one that's involved with installing the marker ball, or it's your company that's installing them, you want to recommend to them that they only maybe put it 2, even a foot deep if you have snow in your location. Because once that snow builds up, that adds to the depth. So you want to make sure that you don't go past the depth threshold of the actual marker ball. There you have it. So for those of you that don't know, there's what a marker ball looks like. There are various different types, shapes, and forms of these marker balls, but this happens to be the one that I have. So that's how we can go out and locate a marker ball using our vLoc 3 Pro utility locator. If you'd like to see an in-person demo of that, please reach out to your local distributor and they'd be more than happy to come out and show you how the marker ball function works in person. And please subscribe to our channel, where you'll get updates on products that we have like this, how to use them, and also tips and tricks on how to do actual locates. Thanks very much, and take care.